Okay, I had that muted. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me then? There's a link if you want to come on. Show up at the back porch. I'll let you in. Any of you. I got a copyright strike today. Well, it's good. Good. Life is good here. Give me an ultimatum. Go back to work or you're fired. That's how good it is here. Well, there was a woman. I put it up there that I got. I got that actual video off of World Star Hip Hop. She's making fun of the virus and this, that, and the other. I posted that earlier. If you didn't see it, you're not going to see it because I deleted it. Got a copyright strike on that. And then MJ1, I just put it on private because I figured I'm probably going to get one on that too. Don't want to get my channel taken down. Anyway, soon. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. No super chat for me. I'm still trying to get something to go viral. Yeah, it's still in the works. All I got to do is make another cooking video. So how's things been going with you, Danny, and the quarantine stuff? It didn't have to go viral, just had to have one person find out, hey, you're using my video. Yeah, we're unlocked here in where I work at. The hot spot in Indiana is Marion County, and 95% of the people that I work with live in Indiana or live in Marion County, and I have to go to work today or start using 21 hours that I have left until July the 1st. In other words, I can miss 2 days in an hour and then I'm fired. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Living the good life. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a group of people that's not pissed off about this whatsoever, and they're called hermits. They're living the life. They are the ones living the good life. There you go, Danny. Are you on there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. It's just not the hermits alone. It's the liberals living in their mom's basement. Same. Nothing affects them. They wasn't living there
Shit. Shit. That's bad. Damn.
Bad, sad, and true.
It is what it is.
It is.
Where's your other guest?
BK said he'd be back in 5 minutes. That was 7 minutes ago. But I don't know how many. I don't know how they gauge minutes in Belgian time. So
I don't know.
I can't really say anything.
You still in Facebook jail?
No, they deleted it. I had to make a new account.
Make another account.
Yes, I will. Pretty soon. I am 57 years old, and I just bought about 3 weeks ago. I don't know if you heard about this or not. I bought my first smartphone. I was using a flip phone before, and I'm just figuring this thing out.
I thought you was gonna say you bought your first condom.
No, I never owned one.
Well, that explains the Vaseline comment up there in the chat beforehand. Yeah.
I hope that's not that guy from Chicago.
Oh, there he is.
The singing junk man. Yeah.
How you doing, guys?
Oh, okay.
Danny, did you get a chance to see that video before I had to put it on private?
Yeah, man, I saw a hair of that. I was like, God dang. I hope you put this one on private too. Really, you ought to open these things on up under private to start with.
And did you see what I wrote in the comments? I heard myself today. There was no junk to sell.
Lord.
That guy carries a tune, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, in a basket. He might carry one in a basket. Oh, dang.
And he sounds like a DJ. Just his name, he sounds like a fucking DJ, like a fucking rapper or whatever, some kind of musician. MJ the Flipper.
He sounds like MJ the Dipstick.
Sound like he was giving a BJ when he was singing the song to me. Dang.
Oh, come on now. The guy's got talent.
Yeah. He got YouTube talent to get laughed at.
He can sell, not only can he sing, but he can sell a used pair of tennis shoes for $4.
I bet he can sell records to Obama.
Lord. Yeah, you hadn't heard or seen much of him. The 3rd was yesterday, so he's supposedly getting some money.
Oh, yeah? What happened? What happened on the 3rd? Did his parents die and leave him something?
No, he gets his check, I think, on the 3rd. So,
MJ?
No, Bama.
Bama. No, I haven't heard from him for a while.
He'll pop up as soon as he can get him a new phone out of Hawk.
When was the last time he done a live stream?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he gave up. He wasn't getting any damn super chat, so he probably gave up.
The last time I heard from him was like 3 weeks ago, and he was coughing up phlegm and spitting it on the fucking sidewalk, talking about the shutdown, and that he said something else. I can't remember what the fuck it was. He said something else. Oh, he was talking. He's talking about the. He was talking about the virus payment, and he hadn't got it. And if anybody deserves it, I mean, it's Bama, right? He contributes so much to society, and always has.
They can use his body for science. How the hell he can survive that long?
They ought to test the fucking antivirus with him. Did this work?
Yeah.
Just keep injecting him.
No,
But just go get some of Keith Richards' blood.
no, it doesn't
And,
work.
they cure it that way.
Yeah.
No, it's not working. He's still laying stiff.
Do what now?
He's still laying stiff. It doesn't work.
As far as Keith Richards goes, I remember reading years ago on Facebook. Somebody posted, we need to all get serious about this global warming thing, and this green deal or whatever you call it, and we need to decide what kind of earth we're going to leave Keith Richards.
Well, I saw one that said under atomic, if there was an atomic attack or bomb attack,
Yeah.
and nothing would survive but Keith Richards and the cockroaches.
That's it.
Did you know that guy actually had his dad cremated and snorted a line of his fucking dad off of a picnic table?
Yuck.
No, I'm not shitting you. You can look that up on YouTube. He's talking about it. His dad wanted to be put underneath this tree, and when he opened up the vase, some of it spilled out onto this picnic table next to the tree, and he rolled up a dollar bill or a straw or whatever the fuck it was, and he fucking snorted a line of his dad.
Oh, God.
Now, if that's not a fucking vampire, I don't know what the fuck is.
I got my own story on that one day.
Let's hear it, Danny.
No, I wouldn't tell it online.
It reminds me on that episode of Married with Children with the ashes.
Yeah, the ashes.
For the hamburgers.
And Keith's brain's probably like, man, this ain't cocaine. That's your fucking dad.
Yeah, well, he snorted enough, so I wanted to taste it.
I probably said, well, Dad, I'm going to keep a little bit of you with me. Oh, well.
The last time I heard from Barry, that was he was doing a live stream and he heard about the $1,200 he's gonna get, and he was already spending it before he got it, and probably he didn't got it anyway.
Oh, well.
Well, he's had so many complaints that whether they're legit or not, they probably held that back.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know how friendly. I don't know how friendly the Philippines going to be for foreigners after all this shit's over with. You might want to think about that too.
What do you mean by that?
that they're gonna deport all foreigners that doesn't need to be there, I guess.
Well, yeah, I'll just put it this way: things is going to change here, is what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of things are going to change pretty damn quick, and this is just my opinion. I wouldn't want to be there right now. That's my opinion.
Well, like I say, man, I've got options. Something happens.
Yeah. Are you even allowed to? Are you even allowed right now to leave there?
Yeah, they've got sweeper flights.
To be honest, I wouldn't be there on my own in the Philippines.
Yeah, I mean it. If you're here as just on a tourist visa, a guy by yourself, it could get pretty nasty.
Mm.
You know what the barangay is. I don't fully understand that, right?
That's the lowest. That's the lowest form of government here. Okay, like if
Yeah,
you got a city,
and
and the
uh-huh.
barangay is like a part of town. Okay.
Mhm.
And he knows what's going on in that town, right?
Yeah.
Well, the barangay, you've got the barangay captain, all right, and a barangay is supposed to be 2,000 people, minimum 2,000 people. Doesn't mean that that's what they've got because they've got barangays that have 700 people in them, but the law says no less than 2,000 people. Okay,
Okay.
but it's the lowest form of government. But
Okay.
at the same time, if there's any kind of action against you, somebody's got a complaint,
Mhm.
then that goes to the barangay captain. He decides whether or not to take it up if it's criminal or whatever,
Yeah.
or they can
With
dismiss
your
it,
neighbor,
or
if you got problems with neighbors or something, the first person you speak there is the barangay captain.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Well, let me tell you this.
that I yeah.
It's the barangay that hands out the food in that particular community when it's during this
yeah,
pandemic,
I think so.
right?
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
And my wife's mother, my brother-in-law, his wife, and two kids tried to get some of that handout of free rice and whatever they was giving out. And the community, the community had informed the barangay that their sister lives in the United States, and her husband's paying for this $100 a month rent house, and
Yeah,
therefore
they're
they
not
denied
eligible.
her.
They're not
Yeah,
eligible at that point. Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought that was pretty bizarre, really.
that's bullshit. That's they'll use that against them.
Well, they do. They did. They only asked one time, and they told them no. Your sister pays for this. Fuck. They already know that somehow or
Yeah,
another.
yeah. If you got an OFW in the family, they're
Yeah,
working overseas somewhere, then you don't qualify either.
yeah.
If you've got a foreigner in the mix, you don't qualify.
Mm-hmm. I
so.
thought she was I thought she was bullshit me at first, and then I started reading up on it, and yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But what they're not getting is a lot of the OFWs are out of work right now.
Yeah.
A lot of foreigners
Yeah,
are out of work right now. It don't matter, So there's nothing coming in for them, and they just got to do the best they can.
yeah. There's only so much. There's only so much the Philippines government can do. I mean that's it.
She is what she is.
Yeah. But my job's secure as long as I stay alive.
Yeah.
That's all I got to do is stay alive and keep showing up to work.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You going back
Just
to
keep.
work already?
I have to go today.
Oh.
Like I said earlier, I got 21 hours left
Oh.
that I
I'm
can
still
call in
waiting on my
sick.
check from BK right now.
I'm still. Did you get your check from the China virus,
I got
Me?
Danny?
No, I hadn't even checked. I hadn't even looked.
I didn't got nothing from Trump.
Well, you're not going to get anything. You're from Belgium. They'll probably send you a couple of candy bars, a couple of chocolate bars. But I'm supposed to get $1,200. I haven't got that yet because I don't have a bank account. When I filed for my taxes, they sent me a check, and that check came within like a week. And then Congress and Trump were fighting over his name on there, and that held shit up. So I don't know. I check the mail every day, but
I ain't worried.
I'm owed $2,400. I'm not worried. I'm not hurting for nothing. I'm not worried about it either, but I don't want to piss it away. You know what I mean?
I'm still waiting on my check from BK to come in.
Don't hold
Steve,
your breath.
You can send one too, Steve, if you want it. Don't bother me.
I only send checks to the hungry kids there, so I don't think you're a kid and hungry.
I'll tell you how things. I'll tell you how things are here in Indiana. I'm driving with expired license plates, and cops are behind me, and they don't pull us over because the government has shut down the DMV.
That's the same thing here. Same shit here. I mean, all they care about was it registered at one time. Problem is here, the way insurance works here is different though. You go down and buy your insurance and then register your vehicle here. Well, that's only liability, if you hurt the person. They're hurting the accident. It doesn't cover the other vehicle, your vehicle, or nothing. It just covers the injury to the person.
That's all I buy anyway. That's the only thing I
No. We're not talking about liability. We're talking about it's only like your PIP, personal injury protection. That's all they buy here.
Yeah.
And you don't have liability for the vehicle or nothing unless you purchase that separately. I mean, it's a totally different deal here. It's a little bit crazy.
I think somebody that needs to buy a vehicle is BK.
Me?
This guy, you can't even ride a bicycle without fucking damn near killing yourself.
So long there are no concrete blocks in the middle of the road, I'll be fine.
Maybe you can get a life insurance policy on BK and get him on a motorcycle.
That's his thought there. That'd be a good investment.
Have him go down and get a couple €100,000 worth of insurance. Tell him to get him a nice, 1,200-1,400 cc bike that he can get.
I'm going to get him the biggest one he's got. Biggest one they got in his country.
What do you think? I'm not going to drive the speed bike in the Philippines with all these turns in the roads there. Come on.
I give you enough money for the bike, but I don't have enough money for the helmet. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I love you too.
All you'd have to do is buy BK a moped. He damn near killed himself on a bicycle, a moped. Him in.
Yeah, I drive for a very long time with a moped. I think I got 3 accidents with one.
Has anybody heard from Jerry?
Oh, he's still alive. He's still in the Magete.
He made a comment on one of my videos, I think yesterday or the day before.
Somebody ought to send him a deal on Facebook. BK.
I don't have. Anybody got him on?
Ought to send him a message. Oh, there's
There's
Graham.
Graham. Come on in, Graham.
Hey, Graham.
I'll post that up there again. Graham
And-
can come on.
And did you got your beard already, Graham?
There you go.
I would make a joke about if Graham had a kid, he ought to name it Graham Cracker, but he just had one, so I won't make that joke.
That's what he named him. He told me in private.
Oh, Cracker. Graham Cracker.
Shit. Yeah, you got to be careful. People in lockdown right now, they went half-ass crazy. They're just looking for a reason to start raising hell.
Graham's been in lockdown so much that the last time I talked to him, he said he's forming fucking T-bone steaks into rice.
Shit.
I think
Graham,
it
can you
was
come
only the
on?
bone- I think it was only the bone they put in the rice.
There he goes. Send Jerry a message, BK. What's up, Graham?
Cracker.
Hey, that's a nice likeness of you, Graham. What is that? What is that? The Wuhan virus on the microscope?
I don't know. It just turned up there. I'm using my phone.
Say Wuhan or Wu Tang?
I'm still trying to negotiate a deal so I can get some beer.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to do where you're at.
No.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, Graham, I want you to listen to this, and I want you to listen very carefully.
See, Graham has managed to survive. How many days without
Thanks
beer?
for the encouragement.
How many days have you had to survive without beer, Graham?
We want to know how long it takes Aussies to fucking survive without alcohol.
Oh,
I don't know.
Uh,
I'm doing it
Please.
for you. I might
we
jump
stick-
out and back in because I can't hear Danny.
I think 5 hours.
Let me try it again.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't hear you, Danny, but he could hear the rest of us.
Oh,
Danny's on a different frequency, I think.
yeah.
shit.
He's on 5G.
Whatever. I'm on about 1G here. Damn good Philippines internet here.
Graham shows up in there and it says device not connected. And then it goes back to there you go, Graham.
Hey, Greg. You
Okay. You there, Danny?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to ask you, how many days have you had to survive without beer, Graham?
They are both back on one.
It's been getting on for 6 weeks now.
Now,
Uh-oh.
see, Steve would have already jumped off his 3rd-story balcony by now, and maybe cut both
Yeah.
his wrists on the way down.
6 weeks.
Yeah,
I tried
fuck the
tried that.
fuck the. I would have been fuck the coronavirus. I'm taking myself out.
Steve would have been on the national news. Man breaking into a liquor store, stuck going down the chimney head first or something. Fire department pulled him out by his ankles.
I tried jumping off the balcony, but we're on the ground floor.
Yeah, yeah. That's like
You probably,
that's like
you
the guy
probably,
that said,
you probably still got hurt though, didn't you, Graham?
That's the back porch.
yeah.
I think I hurt
That's like
my hip.
Go ahead.
I think I hurt my hip.
That's like during the Depression, people were jumping out windows. Graham said, "Yeah, I jumped out the window, but I was on the ground floor." About right.
I'm going to just end it all.
It didn't last long. Yeah. I don't know what's
So
going
what
on
you
with
been-
this thing.
So what have you been eating lately, Graham? Have you have you done anything creativity likewise to form rice into maybe I don't know, a lobster? I know last time I talked to you, you said you formed it into like a T-bone steak.
Yeah, I can't remember what a lobster looks like. Food's not a problem. It's just, being constantly locked up all the time.
Yeah.
Ain't no
George,
shit.
Well, they cut me loose. They've cut me loose, and I now get to go to work. And if I don't go to work, I'm fired. And while I'm at work, I have a very strong chance of catching the coronavirus. So it's catch-22. That's where I am. You, all three of you are probably in a better state than I am. Just saying.
Yeah, but Steve, it only
And
affects old people and people with poor health.
Well, that'd be me.
It only affects people that have ACOPD or something, how you call it.
What'd you say, BK?
It only affects people that has COPD.
Yeah, there you go. And that's right. And I'll tell them, I swear to God, I'll tell them this. I swear to God, I'll tell them this. When I finally got it, and they say, when I hear a nurse say, we got to put him on a ventilator, I said, give it to somebody else. You're pissing in the wind.
It depends on where they stick that ventilator hose there, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a good thing. I need a good colon cleansing. Stick it up my ass. That'll probably make me feel better than anything else.
Lord have mercy.
But I did see. I read an article of this woman talking about that the ventilators are so strong that the elderly people, it is moving their lungs so fast in and out that's actually killing them.
Mm-hmm. And I hear as well, if they lay the elderly people on their back, the lungs cannot go.
I think the cure is worse than the fucking virus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's getting a bit ridiculous, though.
Well, it is knocking out the sick, the fat, and the ugly.
No, it isn't. I'm still here.
I'm still here too.
You chimed in on your own on that. You volunteered that one on your own.
And every time I see that Jew somewhere in the panel, I always say, the Mexican
I
flu.
tick most of the boxes for that.
The Mexican flu is there.
He's going to be
Is BK
safe. He's
talking
home
about
in his
it?
basement.
Well, I'll tell you what, and this is all kidding aside, and I think you can all agree if you watch that video, old fucking MJ's got some pipes on him, doesn't he?
Are you talking about nostrils?
Oh fuck! Why he didn't sign up for America's? What do they call that? What was that old
American
show?
Idol.
I think it's still. Yeah, American Idol. Why he didn't sign up for that? I'll never know.
Mexican Idol.
Yeah,
Probably did.
He can go to Tijuana. Mexican Idol.
and ladies and gentlemen, now coming to the stage.
That video that BK got.
The Mexican flu. The Mexican flu with I
You
heard
guys see that scratching? I think it's my end.
And ladies and gentlemen, now coming to the stage, this is what's that one fucking guy's name that was always on there, always announcing all the people. What was his name?
Simon.
No, he was a judge. What was the guy? Yeah, Seacrest. Now coming to the stage, MJ the Flipper. He is going to do his rendition of something that Johnny Cash did right before he died.
MJ the Flipper with the Johnny Cash song. I hurt myself, my dicker.
I said that to Johnny. He said he couldn't listen to it.
Breaking up, Graham.
I hurt myself today.
I pull it always in the wrong way.
Oh, burning ring of fire. That asshole after. Well, never mind. I ain't gonna say it.
Went down into a burning ring of fire.
There is Jerry in the chat. Who was asking about Jerry? He's in the chat now.
There he is. You got time to come on, Jerry?
I don't even see him.
I see him. He's
What's up, ladies?
Back out there.
All right. It's right above what he just posted.
Oh,
but I'll do it. I'll do it anyway. Because he probably can't look. He's from Chicago. He probably can't look up.
I got a song for Jerry. Can you write the song for Jerry? Hey, lady.
Oh, Lord. BK, have you ever thought about going on the road with MJ?
No.
I don't know who would open and who would close.
And BK says no.
I don't want to be ashamed of myself with that fucker.
Lord, there he is.
I'm gonna go from one embarrassment to the other embarrassment with that guy.
What's up, Jerry?
Are you there?
Hey guys, what's up?
There he is.
Did you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear us?
Okay, hang on. I got it.
Graham says his signal is shit.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
good.
hear you.
Hey, I thought there was a rule out there that there should be distancing here, but when you clowns or three clowns get together, this is not justifiable distancing here.
Yeah, but I got my mask on.
Oh, you get okay. Well,
I don't know how much farther we could be apart. Shit.
Hey, they said on CNN this shit's going airborne now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter anyway, right? Oh shit. Hey, you know what? It's really funny here on Negros. They took the liquor ban off, like Friday night or something like Saturday morning or something like that. And then by Saturday night, they put the ban back on, the liquor ban back on. Really weird, man.
Yeah,
that's because you people in the Philippines were acting a goddamn fool, and they just had to stop it.
Well, I went to 7-Eleven. I saw people buying beer, so I bought a bunch of beers right away. But we got the liquor connect anyway. Yeah, we got the liquor connect. We've had beers throughout the whole time, man. So we got the connection. My wife's got the connect here. A couple different people, but it's good.
Hey, Jerry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell your wife I said hello.
Steve said hello.
Hi.
hello.
Can you guys hear? How's everybody been? Danny, you still on the lockdown over there?
Oh, we've been on general for a good while.
Oh, you're on general. I thought you were still under the extended the first quarantine.
No, that's
Sure.
Davos. Davos.
Oh, that's right. You're outside of Davao. That's right. You're
Man.
outside of Davao. Yeah, that's all them losers that live in Davao. That's right. Them.
Yeah, thank you.
They should put them motherfuckers on full lockdown. You know, forever.
I'll tell you what, they're doing some crazy shit. They had Phil Health was wanting all the OFWs to pay 3%
For
of
the
their
higher
salary
price?
for Phil Health.
Oh,
They're wanting to pay 3%. You know, they take their salary and make it 3%. And they were going to go up to 5%, and over a short period of time.
Why stop there? Why not go their whole fucking paycheck?
Oh, they're raising
Yeah, right.
hell. They got 300,000 signatures in a short period of time on a petition. The Duterte came in today and said, "No, that ain't going to happen." And then
Yeah, I think
Phil
I saw
Health came
something
back
like
after that and said, "Well, we'll put a moratorium on it until the 30th, and then we might reconsider it again."
Duterte needs to step back a little bit and realize where the money, the gross national fucking whatever you call it, the country's income, the country's income is coming from people leaving the country. It's not what you produce. They don't produce anything.
Right.
Right.
It's mandatory 3%.
I saw a statistics that 25% of the GDP in the Philippines is between travel and tourism. That makes it 25% of the GDP.
Remittance and tourism.
When I was travel and tourism, remittance, which is 86 billion. Remittance is only, I think, 30 billion or something like that.
When I was there,
10% of the economy here.
Pardon me?
Remittance is 10% of the economy here.
Right, but what I'm saying is, the travel and tourism is higher. There's more money coming in from travel and tourism than there are from remittances.
Yeah, but they're trying to break it up. They're trying to break it up and say that it's not. They're trying to say, well, the tourists coming in is only this much money. You got to think about it. The average dollar amount that a OFW sends home,
right,
it's maybe $100, $200 a month.
When
comes over here, and they're going to.
God damn it! Let me speak a minute. Let me speak a minute. Let me speak a minute. Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
Okay, go ahead. We'll let the underprivileged talk. Go ahead.
All right. In 1995, I went to not the United States. I went to the Philippines, and in the paper, the Cebuano Times, there was an article that said 94% of all their money came in from OFWs.
No, that's incorrect.
Well, that's what they said, and they wrote that in the Cebuano Times.
No. What I saw a number that said, I think manufacturing, like industrial stuff like that, is 34%. There was another stat that was like 7%. But no, the big bulk of it is between the remittances and then travel and tourism. That's huge. That's a big chunk of the GDP. But what's nice, what's interesting between the remittances, Danny, and the travel and tourism. The travel and tourism money creates more jobs, where the remittances is more for consumption, creates less jobs. But a big chunk of that is more for consumption. See what I mean?
Yeah, but so remittance is free money coming into the country. It props up the currency.
Well, either way, you're getting hard currency.
Same thing with travel. When it brings money into the currency,
it's hard currency.
That props currency up. Yeah, it's hard currency coming in really for nothing.
Right, and there's a rule in the rule books that says keep Havoc Master out of the Philippines because our hard currency goes down when he comes there. Did you see that rule? I saw that. It's like a law or something.
I have lived by that since 1995.
God damn it, that Amazon stock, you should have hung on to that goddamn thing. Fucking Amazon.
There's a whole lot of things I should have hung on to. Probably my mom's umbilical cord. Put me back.
Oh shit! Oh hey, I like that video you came out with from your friend, the singer, the wedding,
Yeah,
not the wedding
famous
singer,
singer.
but
You're talking about the country singer. You're talking
yeah,
about the country singer.
country junk dealer singer. Yeah,
Well,
that guy.
I had to put that. I had to put that on private because there was another woman on there. I put on there. I got it from World Star Hip Hop. I downloaded that, put it on my page, and I got a copyright strike on that. So,
Oh, how'd you get
yeah.
a copyright strike for what? With the music?
You probably didn't see. No, it was
No.
a woman. It was a woman talking about she was being really facetious about the coronavirus.
Oh,
I don't
I
know if
saw
any of
that.
you've seen that.
Yeah. You get a
Okay.
copyright strike?
Yeah,
for that?
I got a copyright strike on that, and I figure I'm going to get one from MJ, so I
Oh,
put
yeah,
that
yeah.
on private.
You won't get one from MJ. I'm telling you, you won't. You won't, because I think that's like freedom of. It's like you can use that. You didn't put his name out there or any of that stuff. You actually
Yes, I
can use
did. I put his channel name up there. MJ the Flipper.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
the actual title of it was you ever heard him say about Loretta Lynn, the first lady in country music, Loretta Lynn, and I put the first bitch in country music, MJ the Flipper. That was the title.
Well, wait. You know who's
He never-
monitoring? Oh,
Go
go ahead,
ahead.
Danny. I was gonna
He
say,
gonna
you know who's
release it?
monitoring your channel, Havoc? Steve, you know who's
Who?
monitoring your channel? Your girlfriend over there in Indianapolis. I saw her.
No,
put
I removed her from the channel. If you go look there now,
oh, okay.
you won't see her there. And she and here's why. She's ran out of places to go because everybody Thunder shut down, the rest of them shut down, and so she's looking for a hook, to be relevant. And I just shut her. I shut her down right away.
All right.
So if you're listening, Lauren, go fuck yourself
Damn.
with a capital
Hey.
fuck.
Hey, Danny, how's your little buddy over there with the lady boy that's living with the lady boy? I saw that channel, man. Lauren's on that channel too. She's she was looking at that channel as well. I saw her make a comment on that channel.
Well,
Huh? That dude is clueless, man.
who in the hell are you talking about living with a lady boy? I don't know anybody living with a damn lady
Oh
boy.
shit! No, Joey.
Come
Joey was
clean,
telling us
Danny.
about a channel.
Danny, come
Come on,
clean.
Danny. Yeah, come clean, Danny. You know about that channel. You and Joey would tell me about that channel.
Yeah.
The dude with
I
the
got-
lady boy living in southern Mindanao.
I got
Oh, Joey was the one that said something about the lady boy living down somewhere.
Wait, the guy goes. He didn't. Somebody asked him a question like, "You like you gay or you like lady boys or something?" He goes, "No, man. When I first met Marla, I didn't know she was a lady boy." And I'm thinking, what? Really? Put some glasses on, dude. Oh shit. Well, what are you gonna do? It's the Philippines. Everything goes.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that. Oh, I didn't know she was lady boy. Bullshit.
Yeah, right.
What's that?
Oh
Dang,
man.
shit.
It can
I
happen.
don't know where some of these channels come from and don't want to know.
Yeah, it's coming from somewhere,
Yeah, there's all kinds of new channels, man. I'm getting like people saying sub for sub or some shit like that.
Oh, still that
Uh,
still going on. Look, I never asked for subscribers, and I started this channel new again after I think May last year. Look, and I got already 325, and I never asked for it.
Well, sub for sub never works out. I mean, I've seen some of these channels. They got like 1,000 subscribers, but you can tell they're sub for sub because they're still only getting 10 or 20 views per video. So you
Yeah.
know it's all sub for sub.
And if they do a live stream, they are only one or two people viewing.
Yeah.
So
Steve, are you working, man?
I got to go in tonight, and I've got 21 hours left, or I'm fired.
Before you
They
die?
started.
Oh,
No. The governor of Indiana said we're going to open up, except for. Here's the kicker. Now listen to me. He said we're going to open up Indiana, and the hot spot, which is Marion County, which is 20. Where me and you was at the with you. Me and you and your wife was there at the zoo. That's Marion County. That's 95%
Okay.
of my workforce. Okay. And they said they have
From
a
that area?
15.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to extend it just to Marion County, the hot spot of Indiana, till the 15th. But they can go to work. They can go to work to Amazon. And the warehouse that I work at, there are 10 of them that have been positively tested for coronavirus. 10
Oh.
in 3 weeks. And I have to go there, and I have COPD. I have two choices. I can either sit here and starve and get kicked out of my apartment with nowhere to go, nowhere to live, or I can go die for the richest man in the world and roll the dice. I mean,
Great.
that's just the way it is. That is the way that it fucking is. That's to put it in a fucking nutshell. I don't know what else to say to you.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Is the governor of Indiana, is he a Republican or a Democrat?
I believe he's a Republican.
Yeah,
but I
think
don't
he
know.
is. Yeah. Well, nice to know you.
yeah.
Well, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I mean, we had some good times.
If you put your inheritance over to me, I will leave your life in the Philippines. Okay?
Hell, send it to Fazio,
No,
man.
right.
He's building a church or a hotel or something.
Did y'all see that link I put in Fuck
What?
Sticks earlier about they've got a bill up before Congress wanting to keep this as a new normal for the next 3 years.
Oh,
Keeping what is a new normal?
abnormal.
The shit we got going now with the lockdowns and the general quarantine.
Are you
That ain't gonna
talking? You're talking about Congress? Congress is done come November. I guarantee you that.
We're talking about the
um,
Philippines.
Trump.
Oh, the
Oh,
Philippines.
okay.
You talking about the Philippines?
Talking about the
Wow.
Philippines is wanting to keep this as a new normal for the next 3 years.
That ain't gonna happen, dude. That's crazy.
I don't think it's going to happen.
How
either.
in the fuck would you even project that? Who's running that country?
Well, hey, I'm just a
How-
guest here. I'm a tourist.
I know, but
All I can
how
do
in
is
the
watch,
fuck they
enjoy,
would
and
project
smile.
that is beyond me.
Danny, once all these islands go off of this quarantine, once these islands open up, which I think it'll probably by sometime like mid-June, I think at least domestic flights and within the islands will open up. Where you got ferries, the boats, and all that. Once that happens, I think within a couple of months after that, probably by somewhere around August to mid-August, they're going to have to do international flights. I mean, you can't just kill the economy like that, dude. How much longer
Well,
can you go?
That's
You
what
know,
I
I mean-
that's what I think. I was going to say the same thing. Is you can't keep this economy shut down, or the people
No.
here will literally starve to death.
Right.
Poverty's
It's
gonna
Yeah,
kill
it's like
so many
it's
people
like
here,
me.
not
It's
even
like
funny.
me. It's like me. I have a choice to either lose my apartment, live on the street, or go to work and roll the dice with the coronavirus. There is no other option for me.
well,
That
you're
was
gonna
going
have
to be my. Go ahead, Jerry.
So
I think that they're gonna have to. I mean, at least here in the States, but even in the Philippines, they're gonna have to go back to business as normal. And what it is you'll probably have to live with this. And we don't even know if this virus is gonna come back in the fall. We don't know. This could be a one-time thing. If it comes back, it might be a different strand. It might be weaker, but hopefully the next round we'll be able to handle this a lot better, and we just live with this. That's what it's going to be.
It's
They're
it's
gonna-
it's
But
it's
the numbers
peaking.
are showing,
What?
yeah, the numbers
It's
are
peak.
showing it's less deadly than the flu.
It's peaking here.
Yeah.
It's peaking
Yeah.
here.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, I think it's a little bit stronger than the flu, but again, you can't just shut down economies. What's going to happen is they're going to have to live with this. Like they're talking about like distancing in the planes and all that. It's all bullshit. Planes are just like restaurants. You got to pack them in as much as you can to make any kind of profit. They're on thinner margins,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you can't really do much
Yeah.
about that. What
Well,
you
they-
got to do is, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well,
they've done
they're just
studies
gonna
in
have to
3
go back to
countries
normal.
right now.
You
And
guys say
they've shown,
go ahead and you
they've
talk.
shown that
You guys say go ahead and you talk at the same fucking time.
Yeah,
if you'd hush up, we could talk. But
You know
they've
what?
done studies in 3 different countries, and they say that the death rate is anywhere from like 0.25% to 0.3%,
Right.
which is less
that-
than the flu.
Yeah, so that's what we just deal with. So it's just like the flu. So we're gonna have a percentage that's gonna die. All right, so that's just how it's gonna be. That's
Every
that's
year,
life.
every year
Yeah.
people die just from the flu as well. So that's nothing new. That
I
could
can,
Right.
I can give you some solid numbers. 600 people have died in the Philippines of this. Okay.
Right. If
That's
the
not
numbers
shit,
are
man.
accurate.
That's not shit.
If the numbers are accurate, but we don't know. But yeah,
Well,
probably.
Look at the numbers in the U.S. The CDC sending stuff out to doctors, telling them, here's how you classify it's corona, even if it's not.
Yeah.
And they've,
Yeah,
had,
and
they've had a lot of doctors come forward on that.
And what do we have? We had 70,000 people that, close to 70,000 people that died, and 1 million people were infected. Now, 1 million people, a little bit over 1 million, which is like, what is the percent? We got 300 million. So we're not. We had like what? Less than 0.5% that were infected,
Mhm.
and then a minute, a 0.00000, 1/10 of 1% that died. Less than that. So it's just something that we just have to live with, and that's just
Yeah.
how it's going to be.
My question
I
is, why
still-
would you run an economy for that?
I think
All right.
I
Yeah.
think the die fast.
I still think this. God damn it, give me a chance. Every time somebody gets done talking, I make a syllable and somebody overrides me. Give me a chance.
That's the story of your life. Okay, but go ahead, Steve.
No, what I'm saying is this is my belief that this is it was released on purpose to decrease the population. I honestly believe that, and if it doesn't kill you, I think the ventilators will.
Great. The ventilators will kill you. Hey, you know what? One of my friends passed away, as you guys know. A second friend of mine in high school went into ICU. He was on a ventilator, and he just came out. He's fine now. So he almost went too. So again, man, it's something you just got to live with. This is going to be
How old was he? How old was he?
my age. He was in my class. So
God
he's,
dang, as
Wow,
old
that's
as
Huh?
that's pretty impressive. That's
Damn,
pretty
that was
impressive.
old.
So he's like what, 75?
no, a little less than that. Steve, he's like your age, 92.
Well, that is a
Oh,
lucky
geez.
soul. That is a lucky soul, indeed.
Oh man, yeah, that's it, man. So look, I want you to go to work today, Steve, and then put in a good 12 hours, and then
And breathe
we
and just breathe everything I can.
yeah, and we're taking bets to see if you're gonna make it home tonight or not.
Hey, one
If you-
statistic that might help
If you
Steve,
don't hear,
is smokers aren't getting this as much. So with the COPD, you might
Well,
start smoking again.
I can't
That,
do.
Well, I
that'll,
guess-
be- that'll
I-
really kill you.
I guess Barry Jordan will stay alive then.
Yeah. That was my next
Yeah.
gig.
Every time that virus enters Barry Jordan's mouth and lungs, he just fucking hawk it up on the street in the Philippines.
Yeah. Could be.
Oh, that virus is no match for Barry. That virus takes one look at Barry and goes, "Oh fuck, I can't do this." That's like that ugly girl in high school that nobody wanted to fuck. Oh no, I can't do this. No.
That's why
I
it is-
did. I'll tell you this, Danny. I fucked her.
Yeah, you probably did. You put a bag over her face, turned her around, and you fucked her, didn't you?
The fire is going to see
No, I just-
say, oh, that's the heart feel.
I just fucked her doggy style, and the next day she was telling everybody we were dating.
Yeah, there you go. Oh fuck. Oh man. I like to get
But be very careful in the Philippines if you are single and you say hi to a woman and she say hi back, you are already in a long-term relationship. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
BK, you need to
You
bring
wanna
on
be-
the John-
Now that you said hi to me, you want to meet my parents?
Hey BK, next time you have karaoke, you really should invite the junk dealer, man. I mean, you guys can give him some tips, help him out with his singing
Yeah.
and stuff.
No shit.
Maybe he just had the wrong song.
Tell him how to hit those. No, just tell him how to hit those high notes.
Yeah. If you want to hit the high notes, let somebody kick in your balls first.
Getting back to the Philippines, I wonder how long it'll be before people start protesting here.
Well, maybe about within
keep 'em
another
shut
month or
down.
so, they're gonna start getting riled up, man. I mean, you can only keep these people down so far. I mean, they're already just eating rice and stuff, and next thing after that, if they run out of rice, we're in trouble.
See, I think they'll open up flights back by August or September. That's what I
Yeah.
think.
I hope they open stuff up before that, man. But we'll see what
Well,
happens.
I think they'll open it up and close it a couple times, and by September they're going to say, "Hey, we don't have any
I'll let you.
choice."
I'll let you know. I'll give you a heads up on that, Danny, because when right about the time that comes to head, they'll be robbing my fucking mother-in-law's house.
Yeah. How are they doing? Are they out on the streets or where are they living now?
No, they're living in a nice house, and I'm taking care of them. Been taking care of them, and during this pandemic, I've pretty well almost burned through all my fucking Nvidia
Savings?
stock.
Are you?
I have right now about $6,000 left.
So what
Steve,
happened?
is
So she ended up moving them into a house. Is that what happened, Steve? Like an apartment? Or a
Yeah,
house?
about a year ago. Yeah,
Yeah, when she got back, and then how much are you paying for that a month? A couple hundred a month? 10,000?
100 a month, and then 200 for food utilities.
So you're paying
Steve,
300
did I ever
altogether?
tell you we was relatives?
Huh?
Did I ever tell you we was relatives?
Steve, I'm your long lost cousin, man.
Well,
So,
if you are Danny, go over there and get your fucking bowl of rice.
yeah, you know
I've been
what,
waiting
Steve?
down at the Western Union for your telegram.
Steve, now I know why you super chat me when I have a live stream. We must be relatives. There you go. I finally figured it out and stuff. So. Oh, man.
No. If shit falls south for you, Danny, or you, Jerry, I'll send $100.
No, you know what?
Oh, Lord.
I'll go up to
That's so
Cebu. I'll go up to
man.
Cebu and give you some rice from your relatives over there, man. That's what I'll do.
Well, you can all band together and just pool it.
Yeah.
One big goddamn $100 shit shack that you live in, and everything's gonna be all right. Now Shirley getting mad.
We'll pull up in Danny's
Shut
tricycle,
your
man.
damn
Some rice.
Get the fucking money back and then give it to the dad.
Yeah, Shirley. You know Shirley's American.
I woke up the queen.
Get the fucking money back there.
Lord,
All right.
Oh,
We're just having fun here, Shirley.
No, I need to get the money back and who's gonna get it.
I do know this, Shirley. I do know this. Once you send money to the Philippines, you're not getting any of it back.
I ain't a
So
lie.
stop saying that.
It's like spending money. It's like spending money at the
You run
store.
out of fucking money. Somebody gotta give it to you. Nah. Shit.
Well, I just woke her up. I just woke her up, and I said the wrong thing.
Holy shit. She might stick the dog
Yeah,
on you now.
I'm going to delete this live stream.
You're thinking
Yeah, I would.
It sounds like true love to me. It sounds like true love. When y'all get married
somebody
again?
give it to you. We give it to you.
Come on,
Shirley,
Tell
chill
him.
out.
You so much fucking bullshit.
Hey, you want to come over and talk to him?
No, I'm not.
I,
You don't have
I told my
money.
old lady
Somebody
today, I
give it
said,
to
David,
you. Yeah.
Larry, and
Steve, I told
Yeah.
my old lady today, I said, you know, baby, I am thinking about renewing my vows. I said, I just hadn't decided whether or not it's going to be with you or not. Like your asshole.
No, I ain't
Hey,
gonna mess
Larry's
with
out
you.
here.
hey, Larry.
Now, if we hear
I
Steve
think
getting
I
stabbed to
think
death,
Steve, if we hear gunshots, we're witnesses.
Note to self: when you're doing a live stream, don't talk so loud that you wake your wife up.
like 911 tells you, Steve, stay online. Don't get offline. Stay online with me, Steve.
Everywhere gunshots, we have the witnesses. We are on it. Well, I didn't see nothing, but I hear everything.
Larry, you coming on? Larry's out there.
Come on, come on,
Put the
Larry.
link
Come on
in
on,
the
man.
chat.
The link is up the. It's just further up the chat.
Yeah, still up there. Scroll up.
Yeah, I just posted it in there.
There it is, Larry.
Yeah, because Larry can scroll up.
Steve, what is your secret to
Yeah.
a happy marriage?
I'll tell you what, it's a secret to me.
That's weird. Yeah.
I haven't figured that out yet.
You're gonna got him, I know. You're gonna got him locked up right there, or does it work? You're gonna got him locked up. Get your money back.
I woke up a demon. Surely, it's just a joke. All of it's just a joke. Calm down.
No.
We just
No. And the answer was no.
Hey, calm down.
we
Look,
just
got
need
him
to prove
$2,000.
our
Get the fucking money back there. You told that got him locked up right there. It doesn't work. I will take the money back. If you lose your money and we don't have anything,
Holy shit!
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start my own Filipino fucking. I'm gonna start my own Filipino love thing. That chat, not the chat, but the website.
Joe Domingo. Hey, break out the videoke machine. She'll be happy.
it's so hard to pay. Got him rent for the Philippines.
He's gonna
It's hard
start.
for paying for
Surely,
got him
it's
rent.
all a joke. We're all joking
It's
here.
not a joke, my baby.
It's not a joke, my baby.
You wasting the money. You throw it away. Somebody else give it to them.
Give it to me, Steve. Don't waste that money. Don't throw it away. I can do better than you. Come on, Steve.
Give it to me, Steve. I
Oh,
won't-
Shirley can't hear me.
Philippines. I need bullshit your mouth there.
How long you been married, Steve?
Too long.
5 years.
That's the secret of their long-term marriage. Having a
Shirley.
fight.
Shirley, come here.
No, I'm not.
No, Shirley, come
Oh.
here. I just want
Don't.
to say that you woke up. You woke up today. You look very lovely, and I love you with all my heart.
Just promise her that hot sex she's been waiting on.
Today, we will do that reverse doggy style thing you've been wanting to do. Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
All right, Shirley.
People is gonna listening with you. If you talk, people is gonna listening with you. You're talking about money.
We are
And you
paying
have to
for
know with the
views.
Paki Bunny when I was in the Philippines.
We are paying for views, Shirley. Don't worry.
And taking advantage with you because you're alcoholic.
I'm an alcoholic now.
You're taking advantage.
We'll throw that into the equation.
We already know that, so there's no surprise. What the fuck?
It's just Ham's beer.
We accept him for who he is, Shirley.
We can't pick on you, Steve. Under ADA, you're protected.
And the beer accepted him as well for who he is.
We feel sorry for anybody that drinks Ham's beer to start with.
Yeah.
Oh man, man.
You don't leave if you haven't the Ham's beer, eh?
Note to
Once
self.
you've had
That's
a
not
man with Ham's beer, you
Note to self. That's not how you wake your wife up in the morning.
No. Once you have hams, you never go back.
Talk about a man's dog or never talk about his beer brand.
There he is.
Yeah, there you go. So what's up, Larry?
I don't.
Hey, how you doing? Is things lighting up there in Dama?
Yeah, man, the roads were packed today. We couldn't even. We're trying to go downtown. It was so backed up, man. The traffic. We didn't even. We just turned back around. We said,
Wow.
"Fuck it." Yeah, everybody's out. The whole mall's reopened. All the stores in the mall's reopened.
I bet they're lining up outside the Hypermart, huh?
Yeah, there was, man. We had to do 6 meter apart. There was a long line outside of Hypermart, so we had to. You know what happened? As we went in, I went in. The woman behind me, they asked her to the next line over. My wife was behind me, but the woman to the next line over because it's 2 lines going in. My wife took a little time to get in because the woman in front of her ended up. They asked her, "How old are you?" She goes, "I'm 65." She goes, "Oh, you can't come in here." I was like,
Oh man.
oh, she said she's 60. Oh, she changed her mind. Oh, and they didn't let her in, right? Yeah. Said I just see when you look younger than your age, you're able to just cruise right in. I just cruised right in, man.
That's why Frank is so pissed off. They lift the ban a little bit. He's still stuck at home.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Frank's an idiot because he doesn't know that he could probably go out and get away with it. They probably won't even check his ID and shit, but that's how stupid he is.
Yeah.
You know, if you got your mask on, and if you're on the scooter, you got your helmet on, they're not even gonna fuck with you, man. They'll just wave you through.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna fuck with you. You know.
Well, getting back to the dog and beer comment, I don't think Steve's dog would drink Ham's beer, personally. I just think Ham's beer is that bad that the dog wouldn't drink it.
No, he won't drink it. My wife won't drink it. My friends won't drink it. But I
That's
will.
one way to keep beer in the house.
Yeah. Hey, what do you got to drink? Ham's beer?
That's what Polish
Never
guys
mind.
used to drink at the bowling alley. Ham beer.
Oh, dang.
Hey, wait.
Is that as bad as that Olympia?
Olympia. Oh.
That
that-
was
that
the
was-
worst taste beer I think I ever had was Olympia. Is Ham's
That's
as
not-
bad as Olympia?
I think
That's-
it's
that's
even worse.
not- that's
Oh
not-
no! You know what's even worse than Hams, guys? It's Blatz. Remember Blatz? Did you
Oh,
guys ever
yeah.
drink Blatz? That shit was nasty, man.
Have you ever been to Kroger? No, hang on a minute. Have you ever been to Kroger's grocery store?
Yeah.
And there was just a white can of beer back in the early 80s, and it said beer. That was
No.
the name brand on it. Beer.
Oh, really? Really?
Lord. Steve would know these facts.
I remember a beer called Red, White, and Blue. You remember that? It was a
No.
Yeah, that's
beer.
good stuff. That's good stuff.
Wow.
Well,
That's a long time ago, man.
That
That's
was
the
back
good old
in the
days.
80s.
Shit.
y'all are
I don't know.
that's all I can say.
I don't know what you guys are bitching about. Prisoners in fucking prison, they will sneak in fucking fruit and stick it in a plastic bag and pour some water in there. Wait about 2 weeks and it'll ferment and taste like puke. And they'll drink. I got the hiccup.
Yeah,
They'll drink that.
to get fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, did you guys have on the quarantine there? Did you have a liquor ban during the quarantine in the States?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they couldn't do it in the States.
If they would, if they'd have had that in my state, I'd have moved.
If they did that, there were riots.
Yeah, as long as you can get drunk at home, they won't say none. But once you get drunk out in public, then you're in trouble, huh?
No, but the bars here in my town are open. They've always been open.
Oh, they've always been open through the quarantine?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that video of that Spanish guy fighting with the PNP cop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In Des Marinas, that's a nice area. Like a what an idiot. And then he's an overstayer. They found out he's an overstayer.
Wow.
Yeah, and they found out he's an overstayer.
He's probably sweating his ass off in the BI jail right now, or prison.
All he had to do is give him a 1,000 peso fine. There was only going to be 1,000 peso fine.
That is so bizarre.
Anybody's visa coming up for renewal soon?
Well,
Nope.
as you say that, Danny, here's what's so bizarre to me. Here's what's so bizarre to me. I got the hiccups. Somebody that's an overstayer is an illegal immigrant in the United States, and we got Congress bitches like AOC saying, "Oh, they need relief. We need to send them your tax money." No, the fuck we don't. They entered this country illegally.
Yeah.
I still got the hiccups. That's some fucking bullshit there.
And did you see that law that they want to pass, Pelosi and Schumer? People should make $2,000 a month or something, or a week, or some shit like that, till the end of the year. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. All you gotta do is all you gotta do is fire that press up and print more money until inflation comes around, and a loaf of bread will cost you $3,000 a loaf. That's all you gotta do.
I need to throw these motherfuckers in jail. Schumer and Pelosi in the same jail. They should throw Pelosi in the men's prison with criminals and shit.
No, they don't want her there.
I wonder if rates will ever go negative in the U.S. through all this shit.
Probably, because that's how banks will make money. That's how banks will make money, dude. Yeah, exactly. It will. I think it'll be a while before it does that, but I think eventually it will. So you got to find where to hide your money, because if not, you're going to have to pay for all the cash you got in the bank. And you know what, Danny? If you think about it, if it does go negative, there's opportunities in the stock market, because a lot more of that money will come into the stock market. It'll push the markets up higher. So it's great for me. I'm more than happy to do it for it to go that way. But you got to take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going to happen if rates go negative. Man, that is going to be a bizarro land on the market and everything else. What happens to the bond market then if rates go negative? You're going to pay money in and get less money back.
Yeah. See, what's happening now, what people are doing now, if you look at what, you know what a 10-year CD gets you now, man? A 10-year CD? It gets you 1.5 to 1.65%. People are buying them up because they just want to lock their money up and get some kind of interest rate so that they don't have to pay. If rates go negative, they don't have to pay any money. You know what I mean? They don't have to pay any money on that money that sits in the bank. Yeah. So that's what, if you're going to do anything, lock it up. Even though if it's small percentage, small return, at least you're not going to have to pay a negative return. And that's what people are doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to go as far out as I can with a lot of my money so that they don't, I don't have to pay these motherfuckers. So.
I'll tell you, it's going to be nuts, man. I mean, if rates go negative in the U.S., that's going to cascade like damn dominoes across all kind of markets.
Japan's doing negative rates, and look at where they're going. So you just watch the Japanese market.
That'll hit everything from real estate to what, man. I mean, there won't be no end to it. Like I said, it'll be like dominoes fucking falling.
No, they're not gonna. What they'll do with real estate is they're not gonna pay you to take out a loan to buy a house. Okay, because then the banks would have to pay you.
No, I'm not talking about that. it'll affect as far as how the market works and everything.
Oh yeah,
in
the real estate nobody will sell. They'll just hang on to their house. See what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? Because if you sell your house, you take a profit. You're gonna have to pay money on to put the money in it. So where you got to put the money somewhere. You got to stash this money somewhere except cash, basically, or else you're gonna have to pay out of your pocket.
And then what worries me is if you have negative rates come in and people have to stash their money somewhere, and you have a real big market collapse at that point, then what the fuck happens?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a
Yeah,
wild.
that's
deal,
Let me tell you what's going to happen. Okay.
Tell us, Steve.
All right. This is what's going. This is I got the hiccups. Can any of you scare me to get the hiccups away from me? I heard that was
Shirley, come on back out.
okay. Hang on. That did it.
Steve-O, get him.
No. Here's what I believe. Here's what I believe, and we'll find out later on if that's the truth or not. I think the U.S. currency. I think all currency is going to be zero value, and you have to fend for yourself. I think this is going to be worse than the Great Depression.
But by the time it gets that bad, Steve, we'll be dead, dude. When you know what I mean?
Well,
we'll be
I think that's going to happen. And I'm not done yet. I think it's all a design. I think it is all a design for China to take over the world. And they said about 3 years ago during the UN that we are not hegemony. We're not trying to take over the world, which is bullshit. And during the time that they dredged up the islands in the South China Sea, and I think that's what it is. We need to go. The world needs to go to war with China, or this isn't going to end.
Eric's backstage.
Oh yeah, we're going there, dude. That's the next war. China's the next war. That's coming up because.
Yeah, we're not letting Eric in here.
Trump's not. We're not going to forget that. No.
But don't worry.
I mean, that's the next war, guys. That's the
I
next war.
all my money and toilet paper, so I'm safe in that.
You really got to go to China?
Danny, hey Danny, if you look at the interest rate, look at the interest rates on your savings account, dude. They're all like 1/10 of 1%, dude. If you
Prime's standing at 0 to 1/4% right now, but real estate's always going to be anywhere from 3 to 5% over where Prime is anyway. If it goes negative,
it's still going to be
whatever there.
But
what I'm
you might have
saying it upsets the market. It upsets the real estate market when they do that. And then what they'll do is they'll preload the loan with so many points up front.
Yeah,
will be the other thing they do. I mean, I wrote.
But you got to look at the signs. You got to look at the signs. I mean, when MJ starts to do karaoke, you know, that's the end of time. You know.
Man, I mean, you see, when I go into BK's a karaoke stream, I usually think, God damn, is there a cat? Somebody stepped on a cat or something. Here, I thought when I walked in, when I saw MJ, I thought that was BK's karaoke live stream. I had to look. I go, oh, there's an no, that's not BK's live stream. So
when I saw that,
you do BK's karaoke. You do BK's karaoke. I just go in and say hello, give him a thumbs up, then a fuck you, and leave.
And then you leave.
BK's misunderstood. All he needs is singing lessons. He'll be all right.
Jesus
Jerry,
Christ.
hey, go ahead. Whatever.
BK killed Billy Joel's fucking Goodnight Saigon one night. Sounded like the fucking barangay cat singing.
Hey, Jerry, I got a question for you. What do you think the inversion between the 2-year and 10-year would look like with rates as low as they're getting?
Wow, I don't really watch the spread between the 2-year and the 10-year. Man, what's the 2 you're getting? Like 0.2,
Well, I'm just saying,
0.2%. Well, yeah, I don't
look at
really
the
watch the
2-year and
spread that much.
10-year, and just
Yeah,
if
it's
they were
bad.
invert, where would they
Well, if
invert
it
at? How low would it be?
Yeah. Again,
I
I
mean,
have
that's some
I have
crazy
no
looking
clue.
shit.
It's not good. It's,
That
yeah.
would be. I mean, that would be insane.
But you know what?
look
Hey, Danny. I mean,
go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying,
What I was going
if
to
they
say
would
is,
invert,
it's kind of
you'd have-
interesting because I've got this one.
I love the way you guys say "go ahead" and you both talk at the same time.
Hey, I like the fact is that your boss
Oh, no, I
Steve is
stopped.
going to
Go
have
ahead.
to
Go ahead.
testify before Congress.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. Yeah, and he's paid Congress enough, so he's gonna come out smelling like a fucking rose. He is part of the deep state. You know that, and I know that.
yeah,
He is by means of all means the richest man in the world.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like I say, Jerry, if you get an inversion and it's only like 0.25% interest, what the hell does that look like? You know what I mean? Between the 2 and 10. I just wonder what the hell the economy is going to look like. Something like that happens.
It's gonna look like it is now, falling apart.
Oh no, Trump's got the economy coming back.
Yeah, we'll see.
My mother,
the only-
mother lived in a blue state with a fucking Republican governor with a Korean wife, and she can't tell the difference between before or fucking after this whole fucking coronavirus shit. She cannot tell the difference. Other than there's no fucking toilet paper, and they're rationing bottled water.
Who's this?
Yeah, give it.
My mother in
6
Maryland.
months.
Well, here's what I think's going to happen is either your psychological, not psychological, but your own makeup, your own physical makeup, your human body. You're either going to survive it or you're not, and what's going to be left over is going to be left over. That's my opinion of this virus.
So and you,
Hey, as long as we get all the Puerto Ricans out of United States, that's all I'm happy about.
What?
God dang.
What is your vendetta with the fucking Puerto Ricans?
you're not,
What part of
One of my
Romania is
best friends
that,
went to
Jerry?
Puerto Rican.
What part of Romania is that? Is
I
it like
think
the
they're
south
the
side of
United
Romania, Puerto Rico?
Jerry, you're not even in the United States anymore, so white
Or
border.
is that the south part of
No,
France,
they're all right.
Puerto Rico?
Oh man.
It's
I
your-
don't
No,
know
I've
what
got
you're
nothing against the
bitching
Puerto
about, man. They grow some good bananas over there.
Just bring the bananas, leave the rest.
That's it. Hack along up, damn it. Is that you,
Hey.
Bama?
Heck along.
Grandma. Barry, where
Is that
you at,
you
Barry?
Heck along.
You hacking along up, Barry?
Is Barry still alive?
Hey, okay, Jerry, Barry,
Is Barry still alive, man?
Barry's
He's
there.
Ron blown.
Well, no, Barry sucks the inhaler in one hand while he's got the chain smoking with the other hand going.
Hey, Barry beat the coronavirus so far. He's doing good.
Well, they said they got a study in France
Yeah.
where they said nicotine and
They should
smoking
bring
can
Barry in
prevent
as
the
a
virus.
test case. They should.
If
Believe
you
it
could
or
cross
not.
Barry and Keith Richards,
They need to study
together,
Barry. That's what they need to do.
you would have one ugly motherfucker that might live a long time.
Barry can't beat the load on his phone.
Barry's sitting back waiting for that, what do you call it, that stimulus check.
Yeah.
Stimulus
get
check.
him a-
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
gonna-
Barry.
He's
Barry,
gonna
you know
get-
what? Barry was so pissed off. Did you guys see? Wait, did you see the video where Barry was pissed off because the local authorities wouldn't let him get out of the house, and he thought that
Yeah.
the Filipinos should pay him or something for him to be on Romblon. I mean, that's they need to pay Barry for coming to their island.
Well, I don't know. See, I got that niece
That's
that works.
fucking real, man.
I got that niece that works for immigration now. That's a fugitive agent, and she said only thing they're doing now with this coronavirus lockdown quarantine is figuring out where people are, tracking their social media, and when the time comes, they're gonna fucking have a major roundup.
Well, oh well.
That's like the Spanish guy in
Yeah.
Makati. If that dumb motherfucker would have kept his mouth shut, he wouldn't have been sitting in the fucking immigration jail now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I called, all you had to do is fork out 1,000 pesos.
No, it's deeper than that now. Immigration found out he was an overstayer with an unregistered business.
Right. Oh, he had a business too, huh?
Yeah.
He said,
Eric, is LBC open near you?
No.
Let
Not
me
that I
know when they
know.
open up, and I'll ship stuff up to you.
Yeah, then I can. Western Union's open. Just tell me how much money I got to collect from people.
Let me get the stuff shipped up to you, and everything will go from there.
Yeah.
What are you sending them, man?
Tortilla press.
Got 2 of them here for him.
Really?
One for me
Yeah.
and one for Johnny.
What are you guys gonna do? Open up a restaurant or something?
No, because you know what? The tortillas you buy in the fucking grocery store suck over here.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got the idea
so-
for watching Larry's old lady.
So-
You what?
Larry's old lady had a video. She was making tortillas, and I was tired of the
okay.
crappy tortillas you get here. So
I even ordered for our new house, Jerry. I even ordered $1,000 worth of seeds.
You knew how? Are you moving somewhere?
what variety,
Yeah,
what
we're-
variety of
we're-
marijuana did you order there, Eric?
we actually we have property down in the province outside of a small town we're going to build a house on and move to.
I thought you were going back to the States.
My wife said no, and fuck no, because her cousin and aunt, her 2 cousins and her aunt in New Jersey, they're all fucking unassing it back here to the Philippines after being in the America since Reagan was president.
Well, I could have told you that before you even thought about moving to the States.
Yeah, we're still going to move to Guam. We're still going to go to Guam. We're just not going to go back to the continental U.S. So, I'm waiting for condo
Steve, you
prices.
still alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
Don't buy
I,
a condo. Don't buy a condo. Don't buy a condo. You're wasting your money. on
That's
a
all.
condo.
That's all that I'm legally allowed to buy on Guam. Well, you can buy houses, but they're like $1.5 million and up.
I wasn't
like
planning on
3
buying a
million up on
condo.
the
You
beach.
asked me if I'm still alive, and then you asked me if I'm going to buy a condo.
No, I was just asking if you're still alive for the remainder of the live stream. That's all I'm asking. You got real quiet. I thought you might have passed out or something.
I can't get a word in edgeways with you mother truckers.
Eric, how much was those cannabis seeds, Eric?
What?
How much were those cannabis seeds you bought? You said.
Oh, I got like $1,000 worth of. I bought like a shitload of different kind of tomatoes that reseed themselves.
Cannabis seeds. You bought $1,000 worth of cannabis seeds.
Called it Deturday. Called it Turday.
I bought these other kind of Mexican tomatoes so my wife can make my salsa for me, and
That's what he was calling it. Tomatoes was a code word. That's it.
Yeah, Mexican tomatoes.
Yeah.
Them burlap sacks will be coming out of Baguio soon. That's the perfect climate for growing.
Hey, they busted somebody up here for Shabu. They brought a fucking backhoe in and tore this motherfucker's house down after they arrested him.
Hey, I'm all for
Well,
it.
here's what I want to know. As you mentioned that, about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, there was a Chinese nationalist woman that came to Cebu. Not Cebu, but what do you call that airport over there?
Mactan.
Mactan. And she had a shitload of it with her. and this is when Duterte was butt fucking head over heels in love with China. Whatever happened to that woman? Where is she at to this day? That's what I want to
don't hear
know.
nothing.
Probably,
You don't hear nothing.
you don't hear
Probably
nothing.
back
Yeah,
home, hanging out,
exactly.
smoking some ganj. You know.
Let me start
Drinking
singing the
beer.
Philippines national anthem here because I'm a good tourist.
You know, I was always surprised that you know, all these drug dealers and stuff come from China, figuring out ways to make money. I was always surprised that nobody started to grow the coca plant here in the Philippines
Oh,
because the climate.
Philippines, my Philippines. Oh, how I love being a tourist here.
Hey, I even ordered electric, solar powered electric fencing for pigs, goats, and chickens.
Duterte
Okay.
live forever.
Okay, hang on a minute. Larry, what was you going to say?
I'm saying I'm surprised nobody tried bringing coca plants over here in the Philippines and growing them because it's the same climate.
What are y'all trying to get us killed?
What are you
Are
growing?
y'all trying to get us all killed on the hit list? That's all I want to know.
Larry, what
Hey,
are you
by the
growing?
way, hey, look. Hey,
All
my
these
name. Hey, look. If anybody's listening from the Philippine Authority, my name is Michael Perlis. I live in California.
I'm not telling people to do that. I'm just surprised they haven't tried it.
And that is Frank Battaglia talking from San Jose, Batayan Island.
Larry, what are you growing in your garden? Eh?
And he fertilizes that with Roberto's shit in his backyard.
Lord.
I do got a big pile of cow manure that they.
What was that MJ the Flipper? What was that MJ the Flipper? Better
Yeah.
known as
Yeah, I live in California and I fuck married women. My
Yeah,
name is Michael
and,
Perlis.
And I'm a country music star.
And I buy junk for a living.
Oh, Philippines, oh, Philippines.
I'm done making your Facebook.
You made me a Facebook?
Yes.
All right, you gotta give me the password and
Anything.
anything.
It's the gay ranger rides again.
Well, hey,
My
Larry,
wife
Larry,
can't even make me a cheese sandwich.
Write it down, okay, on a piece of paper for me,
Larry.
baby.
Larry, the
Thank
password is easy. It's Corona.
Holler out the account name and password while you're on here too, Larry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's Corona.
Hey, Larry, I
Yeah.
did a test Zoom meeting with four friends of mine back in the States. That shit fucking worked.
What's that?
Zoom.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was telling you about that, wasn't I?
No, but every time Steve disappears, we think Charlie cut him off and did a Lorraine.
No, I'm just looking for Graham. I'm just looking for Graham. What happened to Graham?
Oh, she
Graham,
was sweet talking to you earlier.
Okay, Graham's internet. He has to go around the corner to the Sorry store and load the phone right now. Because the fucking internet shops are closed. All the internet companies
I used to talk to my wife. She used to go down the street to get free internet on Rojas Boulevard when I used to talk to her back in 2014. Graham, yeah, Graham's still stuck over there. Are you guys friends with Graham again?
My wife.
No, I'm not. I don't like Graham anymore.
How come you guys? How come you not like Graham? What did Graham do to you guys?
I like Graham.
I like Graham. I mean, look, he got stuck in the
just-
Philippines. He needed a place to stay, so he went and stayed with your ex-buddy over there. What's the big deal? You can
Not
be
my
friends
problem.
with Graham.
You know what? Let me quote somebody. Not my fucking problem, and we don't fucking care.
I'll tell you the truth. No, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I like Graham better than anybody on this panel.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But,
well, hey, we all like Shirley better than you, so.
I know. I've heard that many times.
You know?
You talking about Tiger King, Joey?
Hey,
Where is it? Where is
hey,
the little munchkin anyway?
hey! Don't badmouth. Don't
Hey,
badmouth.
I watched that Tiger King. I swear to
Yeah.
God, that bitch killed her husband, that blonde
Oh,
haired
I
bitch.
do too.
She
I
probably
watched a little
killed
bit of it.
I watched The Last Dance with Michael Jordan.
I'm surprised Joe ain't listening in.
He might be. He's probably lurking in the background. That's what everybody says.
I
he
figured I
does,
would
but-
talk some shit about him to see if he'd come on. He ain't came on yet.
Well, he's
Well, look.
probably on. He's on that
Look.
severe lockdown, isn't he?
We've got 6 people on the panel already, so that's a maximum. But he's a little guy, so we can squeeze him in and make it like 6 and a quarter people.
If he wants to come on, I can remove myself and still listen.
Oh, you can do that. Oh, can you talk?
Yeah,
though?
I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, he can talk too.
Hey, one
You can run
one good
7
thing
people
about the
over that way.
coronavirus is in September I got an awesome price on a business class ticket round trip. So
Yeah,
Where
if you're
to?
able
But
to get
I'm-
out, if you can get
What?
out, if you can get out, you should be
read,
able to.
if you read the immigration laws
Right?
and the statutes that's going on, permanent residents, married to a citizen, coming back with the citizen, OFWs, just no tourists.
Yeah, Balik Bayans as well. You can go in and out. That's
Yeah.
not a
Right
problem.
now,
Yeah.
the inbound flights are canceled for everybody right now.
Right, if you- if- yeah,
inbound,
well-
outbound's not.
Okay, outbound,
next year.
the
Till next year.
inbounds are canceled because of all the fucking quarantine. Our fucking quarantine centers fucking jam packed with 3,000 fucking OFWs.
Right, but Eric,
Fuck-
you got to understand if your airline that you're flying with doesn't cancel your ticket.
Yeah, well, I'm not going till September, so
Right, same here. I got a flight September 2nd, so I'm waiting till
Yeah.
probably mid-August to see what's
oh
going to
wow,
happen.
I might see you at the airport then.
Well, where are you going?
I'm going on Qatar Airways back to the States.
Oh, I'm going on. I think Philippine Airlines to get out of it, but I got to go to Hong Kong. I'm not going.
Oh.
I'm not going to the States. So,
Yeah. Well,
so it'll be interesting to see if they're flying. So I don't know. We may or
I
may
don't
not
know.
be able to get out.
Red
I
Qatar
gotta be out
Airways.
by February.
Well, I got to do a visa run, man. So that's a visa run for me.
Yeah.
So see what happens.
Well, now when you get back, you should sign up for your 13A. You wouldn't
Sign up for what?
get the 13A.
Well, it's not a
permanent
problem.
residence.
Yeah, but if
You know they got
if I expect to go out once a year out of the country anyway.
They got a ship leaving from Palawan
Yeah, but
to
that was
Malaysia.
me. I was thinking about once
I
a year
understand.
too.
Well, hold on. But here's the
I'll
thing.
just keep talking to him. I'll just keep talking over everybody till I can get my point out.
That's what you got to do.
All these illegal immigrants that come to the United States, they don't have to make a fucking visa run.
That's right. The Puerto Ricans can come in for free, can't they?
Yeah, and the Mexicans.
But I have nothing against Puerto Ricans, guys. I'm just kidding. So if you're Puerto Rican, you're listening to this, I love you guys.
Okay.
He's
No,
lying.
but right now I got a round trip ticket, business class on Qatar Airways for $2,500.
Well, shit, I got a round trip ticket to France for $700.
Well, I'm not a cheat. I do not fly. I am not flying fucking economy anymore.
Why not?
Because for me to get home from the way I go from the Middle East or for Japan, it's a 14-hour flight.
Why not?
I am not. I've
Oh,
done.
mine's what,
I've sat-
17, I think.
I've sat in economy for fucking 14-hour flight from Dubai nonstop to fucking DC. I ain't doing it anymore.
Oh,
Well,
How can
I'll
you
tell
go
you what.
14 hours without smoking a cigarette? That's what I
I'll tell you
want.
what. I'll tell you what. From now on, I'm flying first class, and I never plan to fly again.
You're just trying to make it through today, Steve, let alone, flying into this.
Steve's got to sleep with one eye open in case he gets Lorena Bobbitt into sleep. Get the John Bobbitt.
Steve, just put your underwear on backwards. That way you can just roll over. You can roll over on your stomach, and you ought to be safe at least for a few minutes.
I sleep
I
with
wanna-
one eye open, and I got Steve-O in between me and Shirley. And
Yeah, I would sleep with
I'll
one
tell
eye
you
open too.
what,
If I was,
I tell
if
you
I was
what,
hanging out with Shirley, because you don't know that knife might be coming across at any time.
he's trained to attack. I'll
He's
give you an
savvy in the
example.
ball,
I'll
too.
give you an example. No, hang on. I'm going to give you an example.
Yeah, but hey,
Steve-O.
Steve, if the ship went
Juice!
down, I think
Juice!
Steve would take
Juice!
Shirley's side, wouldn't he?
Go see what that silly Asian woman's doing there. Juice!
Steve, what you need to do is you get on Amazon and order you some
I got him
Kevlar
trained.
underwear.
I got him trained.
Get you some of that Kevlar underwear off Amazon. That might give you enough time to escape.
Hey, I'm just listening to Graham complain about his GCQ is like ECQ, and my ECQ up here is like we can do whatever. We got a pass that's good from 6 a.m. to
Be
8
careful, Steve.
p.m.
People might think that's dog cruelty or some shit like that.
Oh,
No,
hey,
he just chews
hey,
on her a little bit. Might
Hey,
be Filipino
hey.
cruelty.
Speaking of dog cruelty, do you remember anybody ever see the video where Frank was beating the dog on video on the show?
No, I didn't see that.
video.
And if
Yeah.
I did, I
Well-
would personally go there next time I'm there and beat the shit out of him.
Well, no, he did. I turned him into the Animal Welfare Society guy, and the guy emailed me back. He's making his way around to put cases against people. Matter
Well,
of
let
fact,
me ask you a question. Go ahead.
he's stuck in Dumageddon right now because of the lockdown. Senator Norman Mark.
Did Steve say he slept with a dog between his legs?
No, he didn't say
Is that
that.
what he said?
I said I slept with the dog between me and Shirley because at my age you can't have sex that much. You know, you got to have a guard dog with you. I mean, there's only so much jam,
And
right?
Talking between you two got Shirley to have sex with you then.
Yeah, we just lost somebody.
You lost Jerry. I guess it's bedtime now.
Done run Jerry off. God.
Yeah, you're gonna start talking about sleeping in between dogs. I'm out of here.
You start bestiality. No,
Yeah.
actually, hey, Steve, I ordered all these good fucking heirloom vegetable seeds, watermelon, squash, tomatoes, tomatillos, these Mexican tomatoes, and I got $1,000 worth of seeds that I'm bringing back over here to plant.
Where did you order them from?
Burpee Seed Company.
Amazon.
What country? What city?
Oh, I don't know. It's Burpee Seed online.
Oh, okay.
They're getting shipped to Maryland, and my mom.
That's probably United States then.
Yeah.
It's Burpee.
Yeah, but I got everything determined. I even got the tomato, the Roma tomatoes. I told Graham, I said, $10 a kilo. I'm going to sell him beefsteak tomatoes.
Those are good tomatoes. I'll tell you what. The best sandwich. You probably don't have that in the Philippines. Just take a piece of American bologna, put it on 2 slices of bread.
Yeah.
Slice that up. Some mayonnaise and cheese, and that tomato on there, and that's the best sandwich in the world.
Yeah. I just went out and he can't. I'm eating good fucking Angus beefsteak 3 nights a week now.
Wow.
How you doing that?
Down here at the Roostons, we got like a Jewish market.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not kosher because they sell pork, but it's Israeli or Jewish owned for years. they get really good USDA Angus beef in, and everybody they're sold out of Australia, and so I'm getting the US. I'm eating steak 5-6 times a month now.
That's pretty good. Jerry says that his internet is acting up.
Yeah.
LOL.
Whatever. He's fucked him and he's got offline.
Yeah,
Hey,
That's
everybody
what he
here, do what Larry told me to do, and install Zoom on your computer.
Yeah, I was wanting to do that. Hey, Larry, are you there, Larry?
He's got his.
I got some info for Larry if he'll get back online.
He got his shit on fucking mute.
Yeah, I know. But I got my antenna on my tower upgraded today, and it's a hell of a lot better.
Your internet's actually good.
It
twice
sounds
as
pretty
as
good.
what
He's
it
not.
was. Yeah, actually,
He's
it
not.
actually got pretty
He's not
good.
missing out or anything.
Well, what did you?
It's better than Jerry's.
I got fiber optic. I'll tell you how many megabytes per second I'm getting. I was up to into the 90s today.
I want to ask BK something.
Okay.
When you're on your show and you're doing karaoke, how does that work exactly? Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old.
You are 5 years old, Steve.
Well, I open StreamYard. When I open StreamYard, then I invite people in the panel, just like my girlfriend. Then I push on live stream, and I also open my car up and I start to sing songs.
But what I want to know is if I was to go on your show and you tell me to sing a song, okay?
Then you have to sing a song, otherwise you're not coming on the.
Okay, well, what am I looking at? Are the people on your live stream, are they looking at the lyrics and everything?
No.
They're just doing it all freehand.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting it off of YouTube. The music and the singing's
Yeah.
off of YouTube with the lyrics.
Yeah, you pull a YouTube deal and it'll have a karaoke version of the song. You can type the song name in and karaoke, and it'll pull up with the lyrics, or you can just say the song and lyrics, and the music come on, and then it'll have the lyrics on the screen.
And I have a karaoke player for that on my
Okay. Well, I feel like I owe it to. I feel like I owe it, and the next time you do one, and I catch you doing that, I will do the same song that MJ did.
Yeah, but I probably will record it and I will send it to MG and Trenbury.
That's okay. That's all right. But I think I owe it to him to do that.
Here's the thing you do with BK's karaoke, because I like BK, but I openly honestly admit I hate fucking karaoke and it gets on my nerves. I go in when he starts. I say hello to BK and his future wife, and I leave. I give him a thumbs up and I leave. I say bye.
Most people.
Well, the first thing I do when I go to is karaoke is I mute it. I mute.
Yeah.
No, but BK, next time I catch you, I will do that. But you have to show me how to fucking read the lines on that, and I will sing that song.
Okay.
Steve, I actually like that song.
What did he try to sing?
Johnny Cash. One of the Johnny Cash's last songs that he didn't write. Go ahead, BK. Tell him what it was.
Well, you go to YouTube. You type in the search bar Johnny Cash Hurt Karaoke.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
The way
he wants to know the name of. He wants to. Hang on a minute. He wants to know the name of the song.
Hurt.
Okay.
Hurt,
first of all, I have MJ's not hillbilly redneck enough to sing Johnny Cash.
That was Johnny Trash. He was singing.
Yeah.
That was more like
No,
Johnny.
but just to be
Is this a
fair,
private
just to be
stream
fair,
or is this public?
this
He's
is
got
public.
public.
That was more like Johnny Crash.
Oh.
But I will sing that on BK's show next time I catch him. He shows me how to do it, and I can read the lines. I will sing that just so AJ doesn't feel that butthurt.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for one of you assholes to sing "Feelings" or something.
Feeling.
Don't get BK started. He already killed Billy Joel. Goodnight Saigon.
Look,
One of the.
look,
I'm
you
not
know
a
what?
Billy Joel fan, but that was one of his better ones.
Look, you know what? I'm gonna start a live stream, and you're all gonna sing one song for me, and I'm gonna sing Goodnight Saigon for you, Eric. Okay?
No. If you do that, I will come on and sing Ozzy Osbourne's "Crazy Train."
Oh my God!
I think everybody on here needs to go to BK's next karaoke live stream and sing something.
Well, he's been doing them like in the middle of the night here when I'm sleeping and get up and take a piss. BK's on.
You ain't never sleeping in the middle of the night. What are you talking about?
Oh, I've been going to bed at 9, 10, 11 o'clock now.
That's
So.
the best time my girlfriend.
When I'm up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, your ass is up. I see you online.
That's because my phone's on.
That's also the
Yeah.
best time my girlfriend.
No,
Get on the phone.
At that time of night. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's the
no,
best
I'm
time
not up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning anymore.
That's the best time my girlfriend got to internet and at 3 a.m. in the morning.
That's good. Hey, did anybody see who was on Go-Go's last panel?
Not really.
I don't go there.
Oh,
I seen there was a Filipino on.
yeah, he's got that one, but he's got some. I think he's got Biggie and Sabu on there now, calling himself Pimp Daddy.
Who? Pim Daddy. That's probably Ali David.
No, he's no. He puts his camera on.
Ah, okay.
And it's an American, not Australian.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
I know Tobias, and then the one from New York there.
All I ever get there is I'll glance in there for. I'll go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Every time you go there, you get liberals and homosexuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
all it
attract
is.
them. You attract them.
No, all I see is Tony, some gay dude brushing his eyebrows and sucking on a straw. I think his name's Brian, and then Tony's in the background.
Well, wait a
And
minute.
then,
I have a question.
Yeah,
I have
Brian.
a serious question. What is the difference between a liberal and a homosexual?
Nothing.
Well,
Absolutely fucking nothing.
I think
Go ahead. What's your rendition of?
I'm going to eat. See y'all later.
Oh, I scared him off.
See, you start talking about homosexuals and fucking Baguio's out, man.
I'm telling you. Speaking of homosexuals, where's Larry at? He's had his mic on mute for a while.
He's taking the shit.
Larry,
That takes a while.
Larry.
I think his internet is
He's
also.
pinching a loaf. Let's be couth here. He's pinching a loaf. He's not taking a
There you
shit.
go.
He's pinching a loaf.
I just hope that in the Philippines where he's at, that
There he is.
they have
Someone speaking of shit.
That's what we said. He's pinching a loaf. But anyway, hey Larry, I got a question for you. When was the
Wait,
last
let me
time you
turn my
had your
earphone off.
antenna
Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, I had my antenna upgraded today on my tower, and they put a bigger antenna on it, and it uses it's some kind of light something or other where it uses different equipment,
Oh, they put a 5G antenna there.
and it's got a hell of a lot better signal on it.
Oh, you put up a tower with a dish?
No, I've had a tower here for a long time,
Okay.
but what I'm saying is, I was bitching about the signal, and they'd been out so many times to fuck with it. Well, last time they were out, they said, "Hey, we've got new equipment that it's a little bit bigger antenna, and it uses light and something else, and so it'll go through the trees and do stuff, and the signal stays strong."
Huh.
And I'm meaning to tell you about that. You might call your provider and see if they have that yet.
Do you got the info on that?
I bought the shit today. Let's see if I can find the box. I'll holler to old lady. Hold on.
Okay.
Wheezy. Damn. See if she's in earshot if she heard me. Hey, where's that box for that new antenna they put up so I can tell Larry about it? Anyway. Yeah, I'll try and get you the info off this box, but yeah, I thought about you when you popped in. I was like, well, shit, I need to tell him about that. But yeah, my signal, I was getting sometimes 1 kilobyte, 2 kilobytes. I was paying for 10. And at night I'd get 10 or whatever. Well, they put that deal in the day, and I was hitting 30 and stuff on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
It says Light Beam ACLR on it.
Light beam ACLR. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, a light beam.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, that's a good one.
and it's a 5 gigahertz antenna too, and then the max that'll load is like 100,000, so it doubles the capacity of what you can download and everything. And it's AC long range. That's what it says on the box. But they should have that if you've got a tower down in your area too. And then on the side of the box it says Air Max.
Is that a breed machine, Air Max?
Yeah, and the antenna is about twice the size of the old one.
Whoa. Is that twice in size in height?
Yeah, it's about it's a bigger antenna, and when they put it up, the old one they kept trying to tune it. They put this son of a gun up. It's like, yeah, that's good enough, real quick, and it's like, try it out now. And I went in the house and ran a speed test on it, and everything was cool.
And how much you need to pay for that, or was it their own installation?
Yeah, that was the deal. It was about 7,000 pesos and another 2,000 for the install. From to climb the pole and get up there and install it and everything.
That's decent. If you got good connection for it, that's decent, you know.
Okay, yeah, I got it here. After I get done with you guys here, I'm gonna check it out. They got a video on it too. Thanks,
yeah,
Danny.
I mean, they said it uses light, and the trees really don't bother it, or a lot of things don't bother it as far as if you're having a bad signal, and it'll pull the signal in from a lot longer range.
Yeah, mine, I'm not having an issue with the trees. It's when there's a low cloud ceiling. That's what I have.
That's what I'm saying, though. A lot of things won't affect it, is what they told me. A lot of people that were having problems, whether it be, how far away they are from the antenna, trees, whatever, they said it really doesn't affect the signal.
Can you put the name in the chat, Danny? I'm going to look that up. It's very interesting.
I'm not sure what Larry's got it. Put it in the chat, Larry.
I don't know. Okay, hold on a second. Let me copy this.
It says light beam ACR LR. I'll put it in there. Why, do you have a tower where you're at too?
Yeah, I got a 60-foot tower on top of a hill.
I was talking about BK.
Talking about what?
BK said put it in the chat. That's what it's called there, BK.
Put that name from that antenna in the chat so I can light beam.
Yeah, I put it in there.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have a tower where you're at also?
No. It's maybe for my girlfriend because she's got also internet during the day. And even she's got home net connection. Even she's got problems during the day. And maybe
is she in Davao or is she out of town a little ways?
In Davao.
I put a video in there, BK.
What?
I put a video on it in the text.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, but I mean, I noticed instantly that the signal was better.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna watch that later.
But yeah, I figured you might get some benefit off of it, Larry.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Danny. I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm all for it.
And did you also tested your internet speed on it?
Yeah, it jumped way the hell up. Like I said, I checked it once a day and I was getting like 30. I'm paying for 10. But hell, I hadn't got 10 hardly, since I've been here. Like late at night, I'd get 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Real late at night. I'm talking 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
And no,
I pay 4,000 pesos for 5.
Well,
yeah, I don't know what we pay for 10, but
she's paying. She's paying 2,200 for fiber net, but still it's very sit connection.
Yeah.
Well,
they were saying, these guys today were saying this was the hot ticket here because a lot of people that had problems with reception, this was curing it.
And
also,
at night times he's got a good connection as well, a lot of connection. But also sometimes during the day, but I say, most people don't work, so they don't have money to pay for the internet as well, no? Because the main thing is food,
Well, the main thing with this right now is a lot of people that were too far away. Now I think they can get internet because this is reaching out there a lot farther.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they have that Starlink system up.
Satellite.
Yeah, that's 5G.
Yeah, that'll cure all this shit because you can just take your satellite dish and ping it.
Yeah.
And then that'll be fast.
You can be in the middle of nowhere and you're still gonna have fast internet connection.
Yeah.
They said that antenna is like the size of a pizza box.
Yeah. Yeah, this antenna is about like that too. It's about the size of a pizza box.
Oh.
But hell, right now we got to go with what we can get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like trying to get in high school. You got to go with what you can get.
I like high school. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the getting stuff then was pretty damn good.
Yeah,
it was all prime then.
Yeah.
It wasn't like nowadays where you got a bunch of hogs in there. Hell, when I was in school, shoot, they was all slim, trim, and ready to roll.
Oh yeah, man. You know where they really
Nowadays,
messed up? When
go ahead.
when Coca-Cola and the pop company switched over from using regular sugar to sweeten their pop, they switched over to that corn syrup.
Yeah.
That's when everybody started getting fat because your body can't digest that. It makes you'll overeat. Also,
Exactly. I
they did that to save money.
cannot tell when I drink a Coca-Cola last time. It's months, more than months ago.
Well, damn, I'm fixing to get off here. I figured I would let you know before I got off here about that damn antenna. It's worked good for me. If it worked good for you, hell, I'd be happy too.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, did Steve get strangled by the electrical cord or something?
He probably went in and got him a couple ham spears and gave up on talking. He hadn't been able to get a word in edgewise.
Dang. Yeah, I've
I
got
hadn't
to
heard
get
any
out of here.
gunshots.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I hadn't heard any gunshots, so he's probably safe.
These are warning shots.
But I'm out of here, guys. Y'all be good.
My wife's getting ready.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Danny.
See ya.
Be good, man.
My wife's getting ready to start her Zumba class. She does Zumba every night.
Zumba.
I don't know where Steve went.
Probably.
Okay, BK.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah.
Good talking with you.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Another 7 years, and I'll be there forever. I can travel then.
Be smooth.
Yeah, but next year I'll be there in Davao. So if you want to see me, you have to come there. I have no travel money to travel.
Yeah, let's get together. That sounds great. That sounds great. I'd love to meet you. Okay.
Yeah, but,
you and your.
Yeah, but it will be somewhere after summer season there because that's too hot for me.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anything are going to really move till the end of the year.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of flying going on.
I think somewhere October, November, somewhere just after the summer heat and just before the hurricane season. You know.
Yeah. Okay, BK. I'll catch you later, bud.
Okay. See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Steve, are you still there? Hey, fuck stick. Stick fuck. Houston, we have a fuck stick problem. Okay, Steve, I'm gonna jump over as well then.